What is up, guys? Neogenics here, and we're back with some more World of Warships. As you can see, I have the Tier 7 Japanese heavy cruiser Mogami in my freaking harbor. Look at that. She's so pretty. So pretty. Yes, sir. There she is. Alright. As usual, we'll go right into the tech tree here. Go ahead and scroll over her. Let you guys read a little bit about her. Alright. Now, a little bit of history on the ship. There was actually four ships of this class, I guess is what you want to call it, that were actually built. If I'm not mistaken, only one of them actually survived the war. One was sunk shortly after Midway. Another one, Battle of Sarajevo, which was actually the Mogami itself, was sunk at Sarajevo, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember much about the other two. I only know a little bit about this. I do know that one of these ships was actually converted into a hybrid aircraft carrier. Basically what they did is they took the two rear turrets off here and made this into like a small flight deck. And it actually carried 10 float planes. The main gun stayed the same. Yeah, I'll pull the Wikipedia up afterwards, and I'll make sure I'll post it in the description of the video, so you guys can have a little look at her if you'd like. As you can see, she's completely stock. I had just enough experience, and buy one free experience to actually unlock this thing. I did put the rudder shift time on it, the turret reload and aim speed on it, and of course, where I'm not going to have my main turrets detonate. Alright, so survivability. Let's go ahead and open all these up. There we go. Survivability. She has 34,800 health. Stock. Completely bone stock. And there's the armor on it. You see the citadel, the forward, the aft. It's got a main battery. It's got 5 turrets. Just like that. It's got 5 of these bad boys. It has 3 in the forward, 2 in the aft. We'll go to the forward ones. These are only 6.1 inch guns, however. So it's kind of in a way, it's a downgrade from the Aoba because the guns are smaller. However, you have a lot more of them. And if you look over here, you can actually upgrade these turrets so they're all 8-inch guns, but they'll only be in instead of a triple configuration, they'll be in a dual configuration. So you'll have 5 turrets with dual-mounted 8-inch guns each, so you'll have 10 shots instead of the 15 with 6 inches. It's got torpedo tubes. It has actually 2 per side. They're triple mounted. And there's one there and one right there. So they are triple mounted. AA guns aren't really much to speak of as stock. It's just basic blech. It's a maximum speed of 35 knots and 870 meter turning radius. Now, as I said, I have not played this ship yet. I have not played a single game in this ship. Basically what happened was I actually played my last game in the Aoba just before I went to work, and then I unlocked this thing, bought it, and then I had to go to work, so I didn't actually get to do anything with it. It will get detected at 10.8 kilometers on the surface, and air detection is 7.6 kilometers, so you gotta be careful about that, because it is a pretty large ship. But with the upgrades, as you can see, oh man, I just got home from work, so gonna bear with me. But with the upgrades, you're gonna get some more health. You're gonna get an extra 3,600 health, and you're gonna get a ton of extra AA guns. That's gonna make it a much better boat. But that's just with the hull upgrades. Now, as you can see, if you go to the dual-mounted 8-inch guns, where is it? It says you're gonna lose artillery, but they become 8-inch guns rather than 6 inches. I'm gonna play around with those and see which configuration I like the best. Stock, you have a 13.4 kilometer firing range. With the upgrade, you have 14.7. The torpedoes, I'll go ahead and look at those. They have 10 kilometer range with 59 knots, and each torpedo that is fired does a maximum of 16,000 damage. That's pretty much, if all 6 of your torpedoes hit, that pretty much finishes just about every single boat in this game in one shot. With the upgrade, you get about an extra 1,000 damage, and you get plus 3 knots to it, so it actually gives you a little more speed. So yeah, there she is. She's a really, really beautiful ship, and I really cannot wait to play this thing. I don't even want to be doing that. I just want to jump into a battle, but I wanted to kind of go over and give you guys a little bit of information about it. Not too much, like I said. I don't really know too much about the ship itself, other than what I've kind of read recently about it. But I will post the Wikipedia in the description so you guys can go ahead and take a look at her. But let's go ahead and let's see. Oh, that's right. None of those matter because he's still training. So, all right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pause the video. We'll jump into a battle, and as soon as I'm in a battle, we'll go ahead and unpause it and we'll get started. Be right back. All right, we're back. It's a good thing I paused that because we actually sat there waiting for almost 4 minutes for the battle. It is extremely early morning, so it doesn't really surprise me. But go ahead and do our usual. As you can see, the torpedo arc on this thing is pretty crappy. Kind of like the AO, but I think this is actually a little bit worse. But we'll go ahead and get stuck in. Alright, we are looking at a Tier 8 game, which is not a surprise since I'm a Tier 7.
General quarters.
And 13.23, not very far. Now we're going to go to the north here. Alright, we'll head over this way. Hopefully don't run into New Orleans in the process. It's kind of a weird looking ship, honestly. Which is, I don't know. It's just kind of weird looking. Not sure why it's doing that. There we go. I guess he's gonna want to go left, isn't he? Of course he is. Yeah, well. Oh, now he wants to turn right. Nice work. Okay, so we'll go ahead. Wow, the rear gun arc kind of sucks, huh? Alright. Is he gonna try to turn into me now? What is this guy doing? Oh my god. Okay, I gotta get away from this guy. He's gonna end up getting me killed. Just let him do his thing. Yeah. Running into people is not what you want to be doing. Alright, torpedoes are loaded. I didn't actually catch the reload time. I have to look at that in the replay. But speaking of replays, they had a small patch. They fixed some of the Japanese destroyers' turret turnings, so they don't turn as slow as they used to. They also fixed it so replays work now. Yay! So now if I'm playing and something really cool happens, I can actually go back to the recording and make a video about it. So I was kind of excited about that. He's out of my range. Watch our scout. We're gonna fire right here. Look how many shells that is. Look at how many shells that is. Look at that. There's only like 6 inches there. Still really cool. Yeah, we had 2 hits. We'll fire right here. I don't have any of my commander skills, so I don't know when I am or when I'm not spotted. So that kind of sucks. A couple more hits. Man, there's a lot of guns firing though. And a pretty quick reload too. We're gonna go around this. 7 hits for 3,000. Is that New Orleans? Finally firing back. Man, that's just so many shells. Let's look at Cleveland, only better. Super Cleveland. Alright, so we're after. Speaking of Cleveland, I didn't think I was actually going to clear the mountain. Let's see if I get any hits. A couple ones. I really do like this boat so far, and I'm still stock. I mean, that's... New Orleans is almost dead. I should be alright up here for myself. And I do have that New Orleans behind me. So I should be alright to start capturing this. Torpedoes saying I need to go. Should really rather target that guy. Get a better idea. Kind of where he's heading. But we'll get up here. I'll launch off some torpedoes. Alright, so now we're on cap.
The enemy team is
I wish I
taking
had
the
eyes
lead.
on them guys, but since I don't, I have a little fun with this. Make a quick guesstimation here. That New Orleans doesn't screw up and hit my torpedoes. Fire here, and then we'll fire some over here. Alright. We're getting ready to fire. I would have loved to do a U-turn, but I didn't want to run into the New Orleans, so I didn't. There he is. There's that New Orleans. I'm going to fire right here. Pretty sure that lit me. To get a small hit.
Our team is
Alright, I got the
taking
cap.
lead.
Let's get the hell out of Dodge. I do not have the armor to be trying to stand up against that much firepower. They look like they might run into each other, though.
Problem solved, sir.
Alright, we're gonna roll out. Oof. They are hitting each other. That's really good. Okay, just trying to see my bearings here. Nice.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
I'm sure they're gonna be raging at each other. You made me hit two torpedoes. Fire some over here, and we'll fire some right here, just for good measure. We captured it. It's time to get the hell out of here. Hit anything? Okay. Man. Cleveland does not like me. Torpedoes are mostly for defense, just to push them back, kind of make them turn around and go the other way. They are going to cap it, but we're still winning, so it's alright. Alright, let's go for the closer one. He's more of a threat. Ooh, and I did get him with torpedoes.
Enemy cruiser
That's pretty much all luck. Almost loaded. Am I loaded? No, not yet. Ryan was about to die. That's alright. I have one hell of a frickin' run. Alright. We're out of harm's way. Torpedoes are out. Let's keep the island between him and me. We do not have much health. Damn, this guy's gonna come around on me. Alright, we need to get behind this island here. Luckily, we're fairly quick. I did hit him with one. Go me. Shoot, is he gonna come around this way? God, I hope he does. Got him.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Alright. Whew. That was freaking tense. So I got all three of them guys. Wow, this ship is freaking amazing. Just don't have a lot of health though. Look at their points though. They've got 90 points. We're just slaughtering them. Oh man, that was intense. Oh crap. This is bad.
Our victory is in sight.
This is not good. As soon as he turns his guns on me, I'm toast. Trying to get my torpedoes around. I'm in secondary range, so is he. Fire! Fire one here, and we'll fire one Here. He's gonna get me. But I got torpedoes going. Yep, he's got me. That's alright. That was one hell of a run. I still might get him with them torpedoes I fired. Yep.
We've destroyed an enemy
Holy
cruiser.
balls. That was extremely intense. So I had 94 hits, 1 base capture, 3 critical hits, 11 base defense, 4 sunk, 4 flooding damages, and 5 torpedo hits. Okay, I gotta say this in chat, because, you know, you just gotta. Okay, it's official. I am in love with this ship. I am stock. This ship is just simply amazing. That's all I'm gonna say. This has got to be probably. Oh, no, don't run into him. Don't run into him. This is probably my favorite ship now. Oh my gosh! Oh, I hope we win this. My 1.5 times experience. God, I hope we win this. We should. Should. Doesn't mean we will, but we're gonna lose that battleship. That sucks. We're just gonna finish him off. No. He's down. It was with him. He was trying to give him some AA cover, it looks like. We better win this. That's all I gotta say. Alright, where's our battleship? It's Nagato. Against the Fuso. The Nagato secondaries are extremely dangerous. I've been wrecked by those quite a few times in different boats. Look how many guns fire. Look at all those guns. If he turns a little more, they're too backwards to be firing too. Don't ram him. Don't ram him. Oh, well, this sucks. I guess he just wants to ram him. He doesn't. You're about to win. Stay alive. Stay alive. Yeah, this boat is extremely beast. Alright, he should be able to finish the video, so, and if he doesn't, it's still going to be a win. This should be a win. Regardless. As long as the Fuso doesn't get a lucky shot right here. His main guns. Yep, that's a win. And GG. Cool, we'll see how much experience we got off that. I'm sure we got a buttload. Wow, this boat's amazing. Alright, let's check it out. Look at this. Look at this. Oh man, look at the experience. Oh my god, if I had premium. If I had premium. 5,000. My god. Man, that's just... Alright, detailed report. Damage caused. 79... 79, 80, about 85,000. 85,000 or so. I took 32 hits. About 85,000 damage, give or take. But I mean, those are the 4 guys I hit, and those are the 4 guys I sunk. A tier 8 and 3 tier 6s. Of course, it's the torpedoes. I mean, the torpedoes seriously help. With that much experience, I can actually unlock the torpedoes. I really don't want that. I really would like to get this, because that's going to give me extra health. It's going to give me more AA guns, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and save up for that. But all I can say right now is I absolutely love this ship, and I'm gonna get propulsion. This way, my engine won't be able to get damaged as easily. My rudder, my engine won't. But yeah, I am extremely impressed with this ship stock. I cannot wait to unlock this thing. Oh my god! But anyway. I apologize how long it's been for my last video, guys. It's been about 4 days or so. I've been pretty busy. I spent time with the family over the Easter weekend. I hope y'all's Easter was great. I got to see my brother and his kids. I haven't seen them in quite a long time. So it was nice to hang out and kind of, see my nieces and nephews. But yeah. So, anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like. Think about putting a comment down there, and definitely think about subscribing for me. It would really help me out. You know, trying to get word out about World of Warships, and you guys subscribing will help my videos out and help me out in the long run. I still haven't heard anything about the beta keys. Still waiting. The last thing I heard was that it was about 3 or 4 days ago. I heard that they're going to be sending me an email. I'm just waiting on that email, and as soon as that email is out, you guys hopefully will have some beta keys. And I plan on doing a little contest with one of the beta keys. Depending on how many I get, of course. If I only get 2, I'm not going to do it. But if I get like 5 or 10, I want to take one of the beta keys and I want to do a contest. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. I have a couple ideas for a couple contests I want to do just to see if any of you guys are interested. But we'll keep that to myself for now until I see how many beta keys we get. But until then, guys, we will see you guys later. And you guys take care. Peace!